Hello guys, today I have this problem from binary tree where we are going to do a BFS serialization. In fact, I have done some serialization problem already using DFS and also one of the problem where I have already done BFS deserialization. Yeah, some of you have asked me how will we do BFS serialization. That's why I am doing this video. Okay, so this is the binary tree given to us. Okay, this is a test program that I have written here. So if you see this tree, root is 0, then left child, then the right child. Okay, so yeah, tree node root with value 0, and the root of left is equal to 1, root of left. So this is 5, right? Left of left is 5, left of right is 7, like that. Root of right is 2, right of left is 3, right of left, so right of left is 6, and right of right is 4, which is right of right is 4. Okay, so we have to serialize this. Okay, I am not going to cover the deserialization in this program. If you want to know how will we deserialize, I think there is another good video you should watch. We'll just quickly walk through that in this video maybe, but let's see how it goes. So you can see I have actually taken a binary tree, which is, I think it will cover almost all scenario, like some of the nodes does not have right child, some of them does not have even left and right child, yeah, things like that. So I just tried to cover all of this scenario here. Okay, and finally, okay, so now as I said, this is the BFS serialization. So in the BFS we use queue, so we will be using a queue. Okay, so this is not very different from the DFS serialization, guys. This is just we have to use a queue here. Okay, and when we are using a queue here, the beauty about this solution is it is a iterative solution. Okay, sometimes you are asked to write this test code, so yeah, you can refer this how I have written. Okay, this is how you should also write in a real interview. Okay, so yeah, finally what I am doing after creating the nodes for the tree, I am just calling a BFS serialize here, passing the root. Okay, so how can we test this if we have serialized it properly? What we can do, we can actually deserialize it, create the tree again and again BFS serialize. If this both of these string will match, right, they will, then we can say that okay, we have done this serialization properly. So yeah, this is just for sanity testing actually. Yeah, so let's go and see this serialize method. Okay, what we are doing here, we are taking a result variable string builder. Okay, and we are doing a sanity test here. If the root is null, then we'll just return a empty string. How we do a BFS traversal, we are writing the same exact code here, no fancy code, nothing different. Okay, we create a queue here, then we push the root to the queue, and if the queue is not empty, we start a while loop. Okay, inside the while loop we start a for loop here, and inside the for loop we poll the queue, get the node. Okay, and then we enqueue the left node and the right node. That's how the traditional, the simple BFS form of code looks like, right? I'm not doing anything different here. The only difference here is if the node is null, so when we poll the queue, okay, then we might get a null node. Okay, this is very important actually. When we are doing a serialization, we have to enqueue the null node also, because how will we deserialize it if we don't know whether the left child or the right child are null or not? We cannot even deserialize it, right? So to be able to deserialize it, we have to serialize even the nulls. Okay, that's most important in serialization and deserialization. We have to capture the null node also. Okay, so that's what I am doing here. Okay, so if node is null, then you append a star. Okay, and if node is not null, then we just append the value, the node value to the result. Okay, and then we just enqueue the left node and the right node. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Okay, there is one more important thing. I think many of you might have tried to do it using the array dequeue. Okay, don't use array dequeue here. If you use array dequeue, you will get a null pointer exception. Okay, so that's why I will use linked list. Okay, so this is, I think this is another important thing we have to use. And yeah, you don't have to write this for loop here. I am writing it because I am used to solve BFS problem using a while loop and then a for loop, because I have seen many of the BFS traversal problem we use, we have to use a for loop. So I'm just used to it, that's why I'm just using a for loop. Otherwise you can just comment this and comment this. Okay, and it will still work. Use a star to mark the null nodes. Okay, and finally you have to append a comma after the result. Okay, and after the while loop you have to return the result. Okay, so this is the solution, guys, for BFS serialization. So yeah, I'm covering this very quickly because I have already done this video. Like, there are, I think, 3 videos on serialization and deserialization. This is a very small, very simple, quick video how to do BFS serialization. Maybe let's walk through this code. So this is the tree and the root node is 0. Okay, so the first node, which is 0, fine, and queue is not empty. Yeah, and as I said, we can actually ignore this for loop, not required. Okay, queue has only one element, 0. Now we come back here, poll 0, 0 is not null, we append 0 to the result. Okay, zeros left and right, zeros left and right is 1 and 2, so we removed 0, 1 and 2, we push to the queue, and finally we append a comma here. Okay, we go back to the while loop, check queue is not empty, remove 1 here, 1 is not null, append 1, then one's left and right, one's left is 5, right is null, so left is 5, right is null, append a comma here. Go back, check in the while loop, queue is not empty, poll 2, not null, 2 is not null, append 2, now left and right, 2's left and right is 3 and 4, 3 and 4, okay, and finally append a comma. Go back to the while loop, queue is not empty, poll 5, not null, come here, 5, okay, and then left and right, 5's left is null and right is 7, 5's okay, left is null and right is 7, okay, finally comma. Go back again, queue is not empty, null removed, here null removed, null, so append star here, then finally append a comma. Go back again, empty, not empty, 3 and 4, so 3 is removed, here 3, not null, come here, append 3, 3 is left and right, 3 is left is 6 and right is null, 6 and null, okay, and finally append comma. Go up, while loop, queue is not empty, poll 4, then not null, come here, append 4, left and right, 4's left and right, null null, okay, null and null, finally append comma. Go up, not empty, remove null, it is null, so append star. So null is star, we don't have to push anything, we just append star and then finally comma. Go up, queue is not empty, pole 7 not null, 7 7's left is null and right is null. Okay, so we null and null. Okay, and then finally append comma. Go up, not empty, remove 6 not null, come here, append 6, 6 left and right is null, 6 left and right are null. So null and null. Okay, append comma. Go up, queue is not empty, and finally null, right? So all are null. For all nulls we will print star. How many nulls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 star if we will print, it will look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 0, 1, 2, 5 star, 3, 4 star, 4, 7, 6 star, 0, 1, 2, 5 star, 3, 4 star, 7, 6 star, star, star. Yeah, this is how you can walk through the code in front of the interviewer, guys. Okay. So another 3 videos are there where you will be learning serialize and deserialize for binary tree, n-ary tree and BFS deserialization also. So that's why I didn't want to cover all those things again here, just wanted to cover the BFS serialization. Okay. Again, I want to mention that we will be using a linked list instead of a array queue, very important, to allow null nodes to be enqueued. Okay. And for each null node, we will append star. Okay. And we will just do a BFS traversal to serialize the content. Before I end this video, I wanted to mention that I was not so healthy, that's why I was not able to make videos, but I think I am getting better. So yeah, I'll continue making some videos in coming days. So stay tuned and see you next time. Till then, bye, take care.